What do you want?
Don't be like that, lad.
Look, we're here because we're your friends. We're on your side.
And we don't want to see you getting into trouble.
But you don't believe me, do you? You still think that I hit Emily?
We'd like to believe you, Butch, but we know how you can get worked up.
Why don't you stay away from Emily just for a little while till the dust settles?
Have you finished? Good. Because I've got a lot to do today.
Morning, Pete.
Morning.
Have a good sleep.
Great, thanks.
I hope you're hungry.
Yeah, you bet.
What about us?
Oh, you'll get yours when I've fried some more eggs.
Hey, I don't mind waiting. I mean, lad's free at first.
No. You've got to go to work. And besides, you're a paying guest. We're going to look after you. Isn't that right, Robert?
Mum won't make us go hungry.
You're not going to go hungry. So stop sulking. Do something useful and pour Pete a cup of tea.
They are practically giving it away.
You've only just caught me, Butch. I was on my way to the village.
Look, I just sort of better let you know I won't be working today. But you needn't worry, I'll make up the time.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. But is something the matter with you? I mean, are you not well?
It's personal.
Oh, right. Butch, I've been meaning to ask, how's Mandy?
She's okay, considering.
Yeah, well, next time you see her, give her my best wishes, won't you?
Why? She hit you.
Yeah, but she didn't mean to, did she? And that makes a difference, don't you think?
Definitely. I'll tell her you were asking after her.
I still don't feel well, Auntie Kathy.
Alice, you haven't got a temperature. You'll be fine once you get to school.
But what if I'm not?
Ask your teacher to ring Biff at the diner and he'll come and get you.
Yeah, no problem. I'll get a taxi.
Where will you be?
I'll be in Leeds all day. I've got a lot to do, but I'll come and pick you up from school. Now, come on, be a good girl. In the car.
Morning, Alice.
Alice, don't be so rude. Oh, I'm sorry, Graham.
That's all right.
Don't mind me leaving you to hold the fort, do you?
No, of course not. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
See you later. Wasn't something I said, then?
No, she wasn't well over the weekend, and she's been a bit clingy at the moment as the wedding gets closer.
I thought she liked Biff.
Oh, she loves him to bits, but it's still going to be a big change in her life, and I think it's unsettled her.
You don't have to tell me about kids. I'm a teacher, remember?
Yeah. Best be going. See you.
See ya.
Yeah, I just wanted to check that you were still all right for tomorrow night.
Oh, absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh, why here? Why don't you sit down and have a cup of tea?
Oh, no, thanks, Viv. No, because I'm going to grab some breakfast down at the diner.
All right, well, we'll have something a bit stronger tomorrow and put the world to rights.
Yeah, I look forward to it. See ya.
See ya.
And why would she want to spend the evening with you?
Well, why shouldn't she? She's no better than me, just because she lives in a posh house.
She's got more money.
We get on very well, if you must know. Stella knows she can trust me.
Yeah, and you're interested in her because of her mind and her sparkling personality.
Don't be so cynical, Scott. It's not attractive.
So what's Kathy doing in Leeds? Working the honeymoon?
Not that I know of.
What? Have you got anything sorted out?
Just pass me a couple of straws with you, Marlon.
Remember what happened to Roy? He lost his dream holiday and ended up with our Mandy's flat.
Yeah, well, that were different. He couldn't get the brass together.
If you leave things to the last minute, you're asking for trouble, especially if you're trying to get away in August. You'll end up with a tent in a car park with a view of an open sewer.
OK, point taken.
If I were you, I'd get on the phone today.
I will if I get the time, OK?
Stella, what a pleasant surprise.
Why don't you join me?
Ah, thank you. I've got something rather important to tell you. I think I can get us some equipment for our proposed health spa. You know, sunbeds, exercise
No,
bikes.
just a minute, Eric. We haven't made any decision about the health spa idea.
Yeah, but this is a golden opportunity. I might be able to get some discount, but we've got to act on it quickly.
No, Eric. You're just trying to railroad me and I won't have it. I will make up my own mind in my own time, all right?
Morning. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Very funny.
But you up at dawn milking the cows and feeding chickens.
I've always wanted to live in the country. I like it. It's a really nice place. And you should have seen the breakfast I had.
Morning.
I'm out of here.
Hiya. What's the matter?
I've got work to do. Money's rubbish, but it's all I've got.
You're not still angry about the pay cuts?
Of course I'm flaming angry. I don't have the luxury of £1 million in my bank account.
Well, we had to do it. Otherwise you might not have had a job at all.
What do you know? You know nothing about haulage.
It was a business decision. I don't see why that should affect our friendship.
Then you must be stupid.
Frankie.
Yes, boss.
Brilliant piece of management.
Oh, you look lovely, Grandad.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
Oh, for your little luncheon engagement with Stella?
Yes. Yeah, you don't think I look too formal?
Oh, no, Alan. You look distinguished. I like smartness in a man. In my experience, you can judge a book by looking at its cover.
Well, I do like to make an effort.
Take it from me, when Stella looks at you, she'll fancy a good long read.
Hmm?
Book cover.
Yes, very, very good. Now, before I leave, I've got some good news for you all. I've been in touch with the people from Ploughman's, and they have assured me that it is apparently company policy to keep existing staff in post.
That's a relief.
If we can believe them.
Oh, we've got no choice, have we?
Oh, well, they seem like honourable people. I don't think you've got anything to worry about. Right, now, I must be off.
Have a lovely time, Alan.
Yes, I will.
Ta-da.
I saw Kelly this morning. She was telling me that her and Roy are buying a house in the village. Yep, still living in fantasy land, I see. She said she'd seen one they liked. Yeah, but they've got no chance of buying it because Roy couldn't afford a doll's house. How can you be so sure? Look, they won't get the money. I'm telling you.
I know it's not our dream scenario, but it could be fun managing a theme pub.
Yeah, I don't mind. As long as I don't have to dress up like a pirate or a Brussels sprout.
We've got to look at the long-term view, sweetheart. Be a valuable experience for when we eventually get a place of our own.
Yeah, I know.
And even a Brussels sprout beats working on the rigs. Oh, yes, sir, what can I get you?
OK. No, it's not. Thanks. Bye-bye. Must have tried every travel agent in Yorkshire. There's nothing left for 2 adults and a child.
Not even a tent in the car park.
There's a couple of possibilities. There's one in Mallorca, one in Tenerife, but only for 2 adults.
I don't see why you have to take Alice in the first place.
Because I think that's what Kathy would want.
Biff, call me old-fashioned, but I thought an honeymoon was for grown-ups, you know, doing grown-up things.
Yeah, I want us all to go together, you know, like a little family.
Do yourself a favour. Book an holiday for 2 people. Alice can go and stop with a gran in Scarborough.
No, I don't know, Marlon.
Graham, I'm right, aren't I?
It's Biff's decision.
Yeah, but he's got this thing about playing Mr. Nice Guy. Put him straight, will you?
Well, Alice strikes me as a mature, adaptable girl.
True.
So if she's happy about the wedding, she shouldn't object to you and Kathy spending some time on your own.
Kathy will be dead chuffed when she gets back.
Yeah, you're right. OK, I'll do it.
And this area has a lot to offer a woman of your means. And beauty, if you'll pardon the flattery.
Oh, flatter away, Alan.
Well, there's a lively social and cultural scene. There are garden parties, point-to-points, musical soirees. I could go on.
Well, you don't think I'd be out of my depth?
No, not at all. In fact, I think you would grace any event you chose to attend.
Oh, how sweet of you, Alan.
I'd be very glad to act as your escort.
Oh, what a charming scene.
What do you want, Eric?
I came to apologise for the comments I made this morning. You made your position perfectly clear, and now I know exactly where I stand.
Yes, well, I'm very glad to hear it.
Splendid. Right. Well, I'll leave you to enjoy your lunch.
I've no idea what all that was about, but in my experience, Eric Pollard is at his most dangerous when he assumes a veneer of charm.
No, you don't have to worry about him, Alan. I've got his measure. No, Eric knows he can't take liberties with me.
Hello. Yes, I saw your ad in this morning's paper, and... well, of course I'm interested. Is the stock still available? Oh, excellent. Right, well, I shall be along ASAP. Thank you.
Emily!
What you doing? You shouldn't be here.
Look, stay out of this, Seth.
You're going to get yourself into trouble.
Emily, don't be frightened. I only want to talk to you.
Don't do all daft, for God's sake.
Look, just stay there, Seth, and don't come any closer.
I can't talk to you, Butch. You know I can't.
But, Emily, they all think that I hit you. Everybody.
What are you doing here?
Why don't you tell them the truth, Emily? Tell them it was your dad what hit you.
No. I can't. I can't.
Right, I think I've heard enough. I'm going to call the police.
No, you mustn't do that. Please, please don't.
You know what your father said? He wasn't to come anywhere near you.
Not the police, please.
Come on, Butch. Let's go.
Yeah, Seth's right.
Look, get off me. I mean it. Emily. Look, don't be scared. You know I'd never hurt you. Never. I'll look after you. But tell them. Please.
No, Butch. I can't. Leave me alone.
You heard her. Stay away, or else. Come on, Emily, inside.
Emily!
Seth told me what happened outside the shop. Things are getting out of hand, love. You know what Viv Windsor's like. If you go near Emily again, she'll have the police on you.
And why should I listen to you, Betty?
Because I care about you. I'm surprised you need to ask.
If you cared about me, you'd believe me.
Don't start that again.
Look, I'll tell you why Emily didn't say out earlier. Because she's scared to death. She knows that if she tells everybody what really happened, that her dad'll just hit her again.
Just let it drop, will you? Please, for your own sake.
No, Betty. I won't drop it. Not until everybody knows the truth.
What are you gonna do?
Whatever it takes.
How you feeling?
All right.
Where's Kathy?
Just parking the car.
Ah, good. Because I wanted to be here when you both got back. I've got some news for you.
What news?
Well, I've been on the phone to the travel agents today and I've managed to book a week in Tenerife.
Great. When do we go?
Well, this is just for me and Kathy. It's kind of after the wedding, the honeymoon.
What about me?
Well, I thought you could go and stay with your granny in Scarborough.
Why can't I come? I thought you liked me.
Yeah, I do like it.
What's going on?
Ask Biff.
Alice? Alice?
Right, you can leave that now, lads. Want you back in the house, tidy your rooms.
Do we have to?
Yes, you do. That was your mum on the phone. She's coming back tomorrow.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it is. But she won't be very pleased if your rooms are a mess, will she?
She won't be very pleased when she finds out you've been keeping us off school.
You just leave your mum to me. I'll sort that out with her. Now go on, get back to the house.
I've been thinking. I really ought to try and learn more about the business. I thought I might go out on an overnight trip. What do you say?
It's not like a coach trip, you know. It's hard work.
So is delivering a calf at midnight in the freezing cold.
Fair point.
I'll see what's available.
Well, actually, I had a look earlier and I found one that fits in with my commitments at the surgery.
No, which one's that?
Let me see. It has a code. SO 17449. Does that make sense?
It's a Southampton trip. With Frankie.
Oh, really?
Oh, for God's sake, Zoe, have you no shame?
I just want to pull my weight in the business, that's all.
Are you sure you're not just trying to pull?
Oh, ha, very funny, Sean. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have a date with an impotent bull. All snort and no performance.
And what do you think we are? Some kind of dating agency?
I wouldn't mind going along myself.
What are you talking about?
Fly on the wall. Two women getting it together. What a turn on.
Do you mind? One of them happens to be my sister.
Oh, that's your problem, mate. It won't spoil my fantasy.
Is she all right?
I calmed her down eventually, but she was very upset. And I don't blame her. Biff, how could you be so insensitive?
Look, will you let me explain?
What's there to explain? You knew Alice wasn't feeling well. We hadn't discussed a honeymoon with each other, never mind with her, and you just go ahead and book one.
You kept on at me to try and organise the wedding, so I thought I'd do the honeymoon as well. Marlon reckoned it.
You talked to Marlon? Couldn't you have waited till I got home? What difference would a few hours have made?
I did try.
You obviously didn't try hard enough.
Fine, I'll cancel it.
Too right you will. I'm going for a walk. Alice should be fine. Sort something out, Biff. I don't want her upsetting again.
Kathy? Are you all right? You don't look very happy.
No, I'm not. This is a terrible row with Biff.
Oh, I'm sorry. None of my business.
No, it's OK. I don't mind telling you. He's been really thoughtless and it's not like him.
Ah, now this wouldn't have anything to do with the honeymoon,
What,
would
does
it?
the whole village know about this, or what?
Hey, not guilty, Your Honour.
Sorry, I shouldn't take it out on you.
No offence. Drink?
Yeah, why not?
I was in the diner when Biff was talking to Marlon about it. Biff was having problems booking a place for the three of you and didn't seem to know what to do for the best.
So he listened to Marlon?
Well, yes, I suppose he did.
Thought he had more sense.
I did suggest he ought to take Alice's feelings into account.
Should listen to you instead, shouldn't he?
Don't be too hard on him. He wanted you on your own for a few days. You can't blame him for that.
Yeah. You're a really nice guy, you know that?
I think you bring out the best in me. So, what'll you have?
No. These are on me.
He's sitting up in that van like a time bomb waiting to explode.
Well, we both tried to talk some sense into him, love. I don't know what more we can do.
We can't do aught. He'll finish up behind bars.
Well, I suppose we could try to get through to him once more, but I don't hold out much hope.
Kathy, can I have a word with you? In private.
There's no need, Biff. Graham knows the whole story.
He does?
Yeah, he was in the diner when you and Marlon decided on Tenerife, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he's given me some much-needed TLC, as well as putting in a good word for you.
Thanks. It's okay.
But I've calmed down now, so let's forget about it,
No,
okay?
actually, there's something I wanted to tell you.
What have you done now, Biff?
Well, I've cancelled Tenerife like you asked me to.
Good.
And I thought, if I couldn't get somewhere abroad for the three of us, why not book somewhere like a cottage in Ireland?
Oh.
Alice thinks it's a great idea.
You see why I love him, Graham? He gets there in the end.
Do you want a drink?
No, thanks. I think I'd rather go home.
I'll just finish this, yeah?
Oh, heck, I don't like the look of this. Butch, love.
Stay out of this, you two. It's got nothing to do with you.
No, you shouldn't be here, love. I mean, you're only... No, you're just going to make
I want a word with you.
I've told you before, stay away from us.
You are a coward and a liar. You hit Emily, but you won't admit it, so you blame it on me.
You're a common thug. You're not fit to be near my lass.
Look, I know that you hit her. She's too scared to say out in front of you, but I know the truth, and so do you. I won't let him do it again, Emily. It's like I said to you this morning, I'll look after you. I promise.
Have you been talking to him? What have you told him?
Nothing.
Don't you lie to me, girl. You've been talking to him behind my back, haven't you? Haven't you?
He's my friend!
Yes, stupid! Oi! Leave it alone! Now! Do your tongue!
Butch! Don't! Butch! Don't! No! Will somebody do something?
Please! You got blooming doing that! That filth! He's scum! You betrayed me! Don't answer me back! Be quiet! God, how many times? How many times? Look out!
Go and get some help. Emily! 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 Say something!
I'll get help. Butch! Butch, get back! He's gonna go!
Biff, no!
Go on!
Emily? Emily?